What you have just seen is the Rebbe at a Farbrengen on Yud Beis Tammuz. Yud Beis Tammuz, which is the Chag HaGeula, the day, the Yom Tov of liberation of the previous Rebbe from imprisonment, and obviously such a momentous day, became Yom Tov, Chag HaGeula as it's called, the Yom Tov of Geula. So first of all, pick up a cup and let's say L'chaim. So we should be inspired and tapping into the special energy, the Geula energy, which is present today in this world. L'chaim. History, briefly. On the 14th day of the month of Sivan in the year 1927, Tafresh Pei Zayin, 14th of June, the previous Rebbe was arrested by the communist regime, who they were out to destroy, to eradicate all vestige of Judaism. They realize there is one individual who stops them in their tracks. Whatever they close a synagogue, a shiva, a school, a mikveh, a cheder, anything Jewish, the Rebbe was there to reopen. And they decided if they are to succeed in their diabolical plan of destroying completely Judaism by brute force rather than by intelligence, they must eliminate the previous Rebbe. And in fact, they arrested him with a plan was originally, God forbid, to carry out the death penalty. Miraculously was commuted first on the 3rd day of Tammuz to a few years in exile, and then on the 12th day of the month of Tammuz, he was notified that he's going to be released because the post office was closed. He had to wait till they get the official document the next day. And since then we have the Chag HaGeula, the Yom Tov of liberation. I want to share with you a letter, the letter which the previous Rebbe wrote upon his release. And he writes the following. Lo oisi bilvad. That day commemorate the liberation of all who are engaged in spreading the Torah. For on this day it was established before the eyes of all that the great work that I have accomplished in spreading Torah and strengthening faith is legal according to the law of the land. Said, it is not a personal liberation, it is a liberation, it's a festive moment for all of us to be free and to spread Judaism, which this is what the previous Rebbe's life was. Selflessly devoted, as I just said, to the point of endangering his own life. For one purpose only, spreading Yiddishkeit, spreading Torah. In a Farbrengen, in the year 1988, the Rebbe said the following. When the days of redemption come around each year, the power for the redemption to penetrate every Jew is aroused afresh. And we should recall the events of those days and mainly act upon them. The main thing is action. The foremost purpose for our contemplation is stimulate actual deeds in accordance with the previous Rebbe's instructions and his guidance, which is what? That we should have selfless devotion to spread Torah, to spread Yiddishkeit, to spread Chassidus, to spread Ahavas Yisrael. So this redemption that the previous Rebbe experienced, which has its repercussion today all over the world, as we see over 100 countries, which we have the Rebbe's Chassidim and the Rebbe's followers following in his guidance, which all this is preparing and the Mir Hashem welcoming the ultimate liberation with Mashiach today. Good Yom Tov, L'chaim.